July 5th, 1969, a day that will sear itself into Kenya's collective memory, not for its golden promise, but for the merciless shadow it cast across a nation's future. He stood there, Thomas Joseph Mboya, 38 years of brilliance encased in a tailored suit that whispered of power. Minister for Economic Planning and Development, a man whose very footsteps seemed to echo with destiny. The whispers followed him everywhere. Future President, they said, Kenya's brightest star. Little did they know that stars, too, can be extinguished. Across the bustling marketplace, another figure moved with terrible purpose. Nahashon Isaac Jenga, a name that will soon be spoken only in hushed, fearful tones. A face carved with stone, eyes that betrayed nothing. His hand, steadier than a surgeon's, rested against the cold metal beneath his jacket. Two men, two destinies, one irreversible collision course. Inside the small pharmacy, time still moved normally. Light still danced. Mboya's laughter, that rich, compelling sound that had swayed crowds and charmed diplomats, bounced off white shelves lined with medicines and simple hopes. You know what they are saying in Parliament now? Mboya's voice carried that characteristic warmth as he spoke to the pharmacist, unaware of the crosshairs aligning. Outside, Jenga's breath slowed, his pulse mechanical, controlled. The crowd parted around him like water around stone. His mission singular, his resolve absolute. No hesitation lived in him, no doubt, only purpose. I should be going, Mboya said, glancing at his watch, his final words within those walls. The glass door swung open. The warm Nairobi air, thick with humidity and unspoken fears, embraced him one last time. The city continued its rhythm, blind to the impending rupture in its heart. 3 steps. That's all it took for Thomas Mboya to cross the threshold between life and legacy. 10 feet of sun-baked pavement separated him from his car. 10 feet that might as well have been an ocean. Jenga emerged from the crowd like a scepter materializing from mists. No words were exchanged, no warnings given, no last chances offered. 2 savage cracks split the afternoon. Thunder without clouds. Gunshot that will echo through decades. Mboya's body cramped like parchment, his dreams and Kenya's future bleeding onto the unforgiving concrete. His eyes, those visionary eyes that had seen so far into his country's potential, stared upwards, reflecting nothing but sky. The crowd erupted. Screams told through the marketplace. Chaos flooded with where order had been. But Jenga was already gone, swallowed by the same shadows that had birthed him. They call it assassination. They call it political murder, a crime that fractured a nation along its fragile seams. But history cannot contain the voices of the brave in the street where he walked, in the policies he crafted, in the dreams he ignited. Thomas Mboya refused to disappear. Because legacies are not written in bullets and blood alone, they are carved into the souls of those who remember. They live in the whispered stories passed down through generations. They burn into the heart of those who dare to continue unfinished revolutions. And sometimes, Just sometimes, they return to haunt those who believed that silence could be purchased with a single pull of a trigger.